today, I don't really have like a plan or anything, but I was gonna talk about, becoming a rapper, and it takes time, cause everybody's first rap was shit, man. Like maybe they came up with a cool first line, but I mean the first song they wrote, it wasn't top tier, you know. Sometimes it just takes time, and you can't really compare yourself to anybody, or to like, especially the people in the top of the game. You're just not there yet, so you can't overthink yourself from releasing a project. I know what that's like. I mean, I released my first project, and I didn't know what to expect. I knew it wasn't my best work, and I probably wasn't ready to go big or anything. I just released it, and I learned a lot of shit from that. It's a process, and everybody's gonna suck dick at some point. That's just what it is. Like, it sucks to suck. And I've had people ask me, like, you have a mentor, how did you do it? Like, I don't have a mentor. For a long time I wanted one. I thought that was the way. I thought school would teach me. I took music classes in college. There's a lot that you hear. Oh, my dog's coming. Hey, Star. But there's just a lot of misguidance. Star, come on. And you just gotta do it, because there's nothing else like doing it. Learning and doing it is just like the best way to go, because you can conceptualize, you can strategize all you want, but if you don't do anything, nothing happens. And for me, at least, it's been the process of doing things over and over again that's gotten me to a point where I feel confident in my skills, and I know there's still room to grow. There's always going to be room to grow. You can't put yourself in a mindset that you know everything either. It's kind of hard. I guess I'm going to end up cutting this up, because I'm trying to find like the best words to explain it. But I just got to a point personally where I was tired of thinking that me and my friends were gonna learn together, or that someone was gonna teach me, or that I would find a mentor. And I decided that I was gonna sit down every day for at least an hour and hate myself because I wasn't good enough. Like, I know working on stuff at first isn't fun because you suck and you're not getting the results you want, and it's very frustrating. Like, I get that 100%. But you gotta like push past that. Like, you gotta like make yourself progress by sucking shit for a long time until you get somewhere. And like, everybody said it, like, a lot of people just learn their shit off YouTube, and that's the truth, man. YouTube is the way to go in a lot of ways. It's free information that's out there. There's so many people that are trying to like build audiences and giving out free information because they realize that that's the key. That like, you can pretty much learn anything now. I don't like watching videos, man. Like, I just like doing my own thing. So that's probably why it took me longer to get to where I am. I would just keep working at it every day, because it's pattern recognition is what I realized. Because it's math. Like, sound is waves, and like, if you really want to get into it, like, the way that the size of the waves and the way that they're divisible and interlaced with each other. I mean, this is a really bad explanation. I'm not like really into this science, but it's math, and you don't have to know everything behind it to get it. Like, something about humans, we just have like rhythm sometimes, I guess. But just keep doing it, because it's pattern recognition. The more you do it, the faster you're going to end up doing it. The more you do it, the more songs you're going to end up completing. Um, this goes for producing and rapping. I started producing because I wanted beats, and I didn't know how like all the copyright stuff worked, but I knew if I made my own beats, I'd be safe. And that's kind of like brought me like a really like long circle to where I'm at now. I have a project dropping 10/25. Gonna be pretty dope. I have Wax and Lucky Luciano on there. It's only 6 songs, but they're 6 songs that are good. Back on topic. I'm sorry, I apologize. Yeah, man, just YouTube. Like, it's gonna take time, and I sat down every day. Like, the hardest part is sitting down every day, and like, I went through several jobs, and my schedule kept flipping, and it was the hardest shit to keep up with. To be honest, I'm not even. I do make stuff every day now, but it's different because I don't really have like a regular job at the moment. But yeah, every day, because I realized that after work, it was really inconsistent. I was usually just burnt out. I'd be tired. So every day before work, for at least an hour, I would work on music. And sometimes I really didn't want to. Like, sometimes you get a little bit discouraged, and you definitely get frustrated because it's art, and you may not be getting exactly what you want out of it. And I get that, but you'll get there. Like, just keep doing it. My first rap sucked, bro. Like, it was bad. I had a couple cool things in there, but like, it was just bad. But at least I started, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, just start. It's worth it. And if you're rapping, licensing beats online is really the way to go. If you don't have the equipment or want to put the time into producing, licensing beats, especially in the beginning, is the way to go. I recommend getting a single. Man, y'all, my dog. But I recommend getting a single or a small EP. Like, don't do anything big right now. In the beginning, you want to get people's attention first, and then you release the projects because you already have their interest. A single-handedly get people's attention, and that's something Russ said that I heard recently, and that's the truth. I know it's contradictory to what I do, but I just make a lot of music and I want to release a lot of songs. So we'll see what happens. I'm learning a lot more about promotion and stuff. I've grown some Instagram accounts up to like 50,000 followers. I've kind of like dipped my feet into a lot of different areas, and it's been interesting. And you know, it's gonna take time. Like, all that I've realized is that it's gonna take time, and I've also realized that it's 100% possible. Man, Star, what? Jesus, bless you. What the fuck are you doing? Man, they do not want me to record this video. But yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this up a lot because I got sidetracked so many times. I guess to summarize, if you want to become a rapper, as soon as you write your first rap, you're technically a rapper. Like, you're rapping. You may not be a professional rapper, but like, you're an artist. Think of it that way. You don't have to think of it as you're a rapper yet or whatever, but you're an artist. And there's an artist inside of everyone. I think everyone could do it if they really wanted to. I understand some people don't have rhythm, I guess, and that's unfortunate, but it's got to be something you want, because it takes a long time. It takes a lot of dedication. I've had people hit me up like, I want to blow up, like I'm ready to blow up right now, what do I have to do? I'm just like, well man, like it's gonna take time. Like you're not just gonna blow up. It's hard to go viral, and you usually need some money behind that, or connections at least, or just luck, man. Like the viral really isn't the best way to look at it, because if you just, it's like chasing a dragon. Like you're just chasing a viral video. What you gotta do is just be you, and I'm still learning how to do that, honestly. Just gotta be you and create content that's engaging, people are interested in. I have no idea if people are gonna be interested in this. I think my video quality is kind of weird. Setup's not too bad, I guess. I should probably be closer to the microphone. Sorry, that's probably really loud. But that's what it is, man. You just gotta do it. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram or drop a comment. I'll try to reply to everybody if you have questions. I know this was kind of like vague, but like that's really the answer. You just gotta do it. Check this out. I've got spirals and spirals and spirals of just rap shit that I've written, and these are all full except for one of them that I still have space in. I mean, like, I've got like another binder down there full of like paper that's just full of raps. Like, this is, oh man, 1895, almost 6 years of just like raps. I've been doing this for a minute now, I guess. I didn't even realize it was 6 years, to be honest. But it takes time. Like, you can't just expect yourself to blow up. If you're watching this right now and you're like 15, 16, bro, you're way ahead of me. I was not thinking about this. I was doing drugs, dog. Like, I was not thinking about being productive. If you start being productive now, bro, you'll be good. Like, and I say being productive, like, you still can have fun. But if you start working towards your dreams, if you start honing your craft now, you're way ahead of where I was. I started this shit when I was 17. I was so depressed, like, before that I just, like, didn't want to do anything. I didn't even realize I had, like, a future, to be honest. So it took me until 17 to realize that, damn, I need to get on this music shit, because I've thought about it, like, all my life. I remembered back in, like, 2nd grade when I tried to, like, start a band, but nobody was, like, serious. So I just kind of, like, dropped that. But anytime, I didn't want to do choir, man. I didn't think that was cool. But anytime I got a chance to, like, sing, like, I went to, like, a Catholic school, and they had church, and they had, like, the church sing sometimes. But yeah, my thing is, like, I want to be my own voice. Like, I've done, like, voice class, which is, again, singing in, like, a choir sort of setting. Man, it's just, I like being my own voice. I like standing out. I like doing things that you may not hear like a professional singer do. My voice teacher used to always say, they're not singing like a singer. I remember I showed her this one song that I just liked, and she looked at me with, like, disgust as soon as she heard his voice. I was like, man, chill. Like, I think there's a lot more art than like the classical perspective. I was trained in bel canto, classical music, and man, it's like, some of the stuff can be fun to sing, but, like, not as cool as, like, doing your own shit. It's just not, and it's not as profitable. I mean, like, she told me I'd probably be like a professional singer, like, if I took classes sooner by the time she met me. And I'm just like, man, chill. Like, I wish, but I'm not really trying to sing in a choir. It just doesn't, it's boring to me, you know? Blending, I don't like blending, so much. I like standing out. There are occasions where I like to blend, but not like for the choir so much. Like 2, 3 people, that's cool. The whole choir, nah. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Are y'all excited for the album? I mean, shit. It'll be pretty dope. Like, I really got, like, features. That was surprised the fuck out of me. I just went for it, man. Like, and that was that. Like, it happened. I didn't actually, like, meet up with him, but I talked to him, emailed with him. We sent songs back and forth, and I got that song. It's called Summit, featuring Wax and Lucky Luciano. It's gonna be pretty cool. Can't wait to see if I can actually, like, really make something out of this release. I've learned a lot. It's just time to apply it. And if I figure it out, man, I'll let y'all know. Because that's the point of these videos. I'm gonna start vlogging. This is gonna be a vlog. I guess I'll just, for now, just sort of do updates. I was planning on doing, like, extra segments where I went out and did random shit. My friend has an issue that he's been dealing with, and so he's not free every day like he was. Just, like, a bunch of shit's been happening. Just, like, I'm just trying to, like, keep going. You know, everybody's focus gets fucked up sometimes. My focus gets fucked up all the time. But it's all about the ability to hone it back in and figure out what you can do to avoid those problems next time. And not even necessarily avoid, maybe, like, take care of the problem beforehand so it doesn't actually become a problem. There's just a lot of ways to look at things, and there's a lot of things that you can do to just, like, set yourself up for success. Like I said, like, I would make sure I had at least an hour every morning, and that didn't mean I woke up an hour before work. That meant I woke up, like, 2 or 3 hours before work, because I wake up, like, I don't wake up, like, for at least, like, an hour. I'm just dead after I wake up. So I have to have time to wake up, I have to have time to work, then I have to have time to get ready and go to work and, like, drive there, depending on what job I had. One job had me, I was waking up at 3 in the morning because I had to be there at 7. Man, that was whack. But I did it. Like, you can do so much, man. And, like, there's so many excuses. It's like the same thing with, like, gaining weight. Like, habits are hard to break. And, like, I lost a lot of weight. I'm not trying to, like, boast, but I've been gaining a lot of weight back. And it's a hard-ass habit to break, man. I forgot how hard it was. You know, like, to be completely honest, like, I broke it, and I was good for so long. But then just, like, I sometimes I eat when I'm stressed, and that's been, like, kicking in. So it's a hard-ass habit to stop, man. And, like, I get it. There's just all this shit that people go through. Man, I'm on a long-ass tangent. This shit is 21 minutes long right now. I'm gonna have to cut this up. I don't even know if I'm gonna include this. But damn, y'all. I don't even know if this is entertaining. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments, like, if you want this kind of shit. Just me just chilling, talking about random shit. 'Cause I can do that. I can do that. I guess I'm gonna cut it off here. I'll do like a quick little summary. If you wanna rap, get started. You need help, DM me at It's13Rain on Insta. Right now you can get 30% off all beats. It's buy two, get one free. So if you wanted to do like a little 3-song EP, bro, that's $40. Because you get the buy two, get one free. So that puts you at 60. And then you get that 30% off, bro. I'm saying it's like $40. Man, I hope I'm not wrong. I didn't actually do the math. I just did like a quick estimation in my head. But anyways, if y'all need help, hit me up. Like, I want to help y'all. I'll mix your tracks if you want. If you buy a track from me, just go ahead and hit me up. Don't worry about paying like that mixing fee. Just hit me up. I'd be happy to mix it for you. Anyways, take it easy, y'all. Oh, I don't even want to say that. I'm about to cut that out. No, I'm not, man. That's fuck. I don't really have an outro.